I've loved this song forever, man. I was just gonna learn this little. I think I learned the first little bit already. Let's see. Oh, we got some birds at the bird feeder. Okay, YouTube, what's up, you guys? Alex, good to see you. We're back to the vertical. I know a lot of people. I personally, I like the sideways more. But the fact is, you guys, we get not nearly as many views. Vertical, I get a lot more views and more subscribers. Like when I get done with the sideways one, maybe I've gained like 6 or so subscribers. And to be completely honest, when I get done with the vertical one, it's 50 plus sometimes. So just a lot more people are seeing it. Right now, it makes more sense for me to be vertical. Dude, this Brothers Osborne song, Pushing Up Daisies. Really cool song. It's got a great solo. I figured I'd try and cop a couple licks from it. I know the beginning part is... See if we go like it. Dude, great stuff. Also loving that tone. That... Got a little bit of extra reverb. Okay, let's try and cop some stuff on this. You know, I demonetized my streams by playing this stuff, but I like jamming with some songs and hanging out with you guys. So we got the cat mug today. I've been playing with Stetson for the last little bit. He is finally laying down, so I got some time. Sean, Judah, what's up? Good to see you guys all in here. All right, let's jam over this song a little bit, and I'll take some questions. Let's see if I can cop some licks. That's really the solo I want to get, but I'm going to try working on some other stuff. What's up, Ethan? Hey, buddy, curious to see who you think are some of the best players in Nashville. Looking to hear more about people like yourself who are great to learn from. Well, some of the best players probably don't have YouTube, and it's hard because there's so many good players. And if you think I'm good, there's a lot of people that are a lot better. Some people that don't have YouTube, Luke McCreary, and that cat's young. He's not on YouTube at all or anything, which he's doing fine. He should get on YouTube, man. But he's a killer player. Guthrie Traps channels, awesome. Guthrie's really good. The Tom Bukovacs of the world. Jed Hughes, awesome. RJ Ronculio, awesome dude. Oh, it's escaping me. Who's some other ones? Jack Rush, Ruck, Rusch, I think it is. He's awesome, especially for a lot of like kind of blues stuff. Yeah, you guys, it's just mirrored on the front-facing camera. Dick, Good to see you again. It's just because it's mirrored. And as I was saying, for the people, my returning viewers, last time I did it landscape, right? And the truth is, man, we just get way more viewers up and down like this. And more subscribers. I mean, when I'm done with the live on the sideways version, I maybe get 5 or 6 new subscribers. When I'm done with an up and down one like this, it's like 50 plus new subscribers. So, you know, until I just have like a bigger community, I guess, it just makes way more sense to go live up and down. Because when you're up, when you're vertical like this, it's fed into shorts feeds. And that's why. So if you're new here, welcome. Okay, let's jam on a little bit. India, what's up? Or Indonesia. Hello. Great way to spend my lunchtime. What's up, Melina? Tone is money. I do like this tone. I got a little extra reverb on it. How long was I playing in Nashville before my career took off, man? It felt like forever. I mean, I'd slowly get more gigs and more gigs. And I was doing a lot of cover stuff, some artist stuff, you know. But it's funny, like, when I think of took off, where there was like a rapid incline, was when I joined Lanco. And I'd been in town 7.5 years or so, you know. But I had been growing the entire time. The takeoff point feels like the Lanco thing, just because so much started to happen at once. Join a band, I'm getting paid more, I'm playing on bigger stages. That coincided with YouTube too, and now I'm more visible. Then it coincided with a PRS artist deal. Started working with them. I started meeting way more people in the industry. So like takeoff point was Lanco, but I had been building the whole time and slowly making more money and more money and playing. But I got really lucky, man, because there's a lot of cats that can play every cover song all day long under the sun and stuff here. And that's just not me, and I really didn't know and understand that until I had Lanco. And now I'm like, wow, I belong in an environment like this, you know? I'm not just a catch-all. I do my thing, and I can do my thing well. So when you say take off, it's the Lanco thing. But my career was growing the whole time, you know? And sadly, there's a lot of players that are way better than I am. They've spent way more time here that just haven't hit that kind of takeoff point, you know, a real takeoff. And sadly, it's just the nature of the beast. It's just how it goes. But hey, you guys, killer live already. We're back to up and down. We get way more people in here. So thanks for joining you guys here. I'll play a little bit. I do play guitar. You know that I'm gonna jam on this Brothers Osborne song, trying to cop some licks from the solo. I think he hits a 6 at one point. A little bit of the ODR1 today, which I really like. Hey, you guys, if you're in here and you like this, hit that like button for me. I'm going to be answering your questions, jamming for a little more than an hour. We got 75 people in here. I got 3 likes. I know I'm doing the YouTube thing there. It's annoying, but you got to say it, right? You got to say it. Okay, let me answer a couple more of your guys' questions. Hey, thanks, you guys. I'm glad y'all are digging Lanco. I'm from India, Devraj. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but hello and welcome from India. That is what's so cool about these streams, right? Any Lanco tour coming up? Yeah, Alex, we're about to, at the end of February, head out on a headline tour. Check out our website for all the dates, because I can't remember all of them, but we're going to be all over. For the most part, not a lot of West Coast on this, but all summer long, we'll be out on the West Coast. We'll be over there and stuff. I think you're doing just fine. Love the style and hope I can get out to a Lanco gig. Absolutely. Absolutely, you guys. If you're on this and you make it to a Lanco gig, please send me a DM on Instagram or something. Cool. How did you join Lanco? How did they find you? Found me on TikTok. I don't even have lots of followers on TikTok. You found me on TikTok. And then I went through like an audition, which was just to hang with the guys and we jammed. And then I played 1 gig, it went well. Then I played 2 gigs, it went well. And then a year later, they were like, okay, instead of being a sideman, let's put you in the band. And now I'm in the band. If you go on Spotify, my picture's on Spotify, right? You go on Wikipedia, I'm on the thing. And I recorded a bunch on this new album. Okay, let me jam over this song for a second. Norway, what's up? What's up, Dawood? Alex, hope there's an Indiana date on there. I don't think there is yet, but at some point this year, I'd imagine we'll be back at 8 Second Saloon. I'd imagine. All right, let me jam over this for a second. Down to E, A, E, now here's the 6, 4, so that's kind of cool. I think it's going 6 minor 5 right there for a second. That's what I was trying to cop the other day. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's 6 to minor 5, which is kind of cool. And it's not a hard 6, it's kind of one of these 6s. Let's try and play with it. See if I can cop that correctly. Yeah, because it doesn't sound like a flat 7. He's doing that chirp every other time in the verses, huh? Alright, let's skip to the solo. Okay, so let's jam. I got a good couple of licks there, couple licks right there. good ideas in there. It's cool going down to that. So that pushing up daisies, I'll be holding wild, I'll be calling you baby. Never give it up, never living it up, like diamonds in the dust. We ain't getting out of this stuff. See, I think he's hitting the 1. It sounds like a minor 5, right? Not just a flat 7. That would be flat 7, and that lift, I'm not feeling it there. Man, that's such a great flavor to add in there, right? Because you can hit that flat. Man, I just love messing with those sounds. Okay, you guys, just listen to me just noodle around a little bit. Answer a couple more of these questions. Hey, thanks, Judah. I appreciate you subbing. I want to learn the guitar, but live in an apartment and don't want to be too loud. Should I get an electric with headphones? Yeah, that works. Or an acoustic, or if an acoustic's even too loud, yeah, go electric and get a little headphone setup. Get a little headphone setup. Norway, hello. Eric. What's up, Eric the Kid? All Out Guitar. Good to see everybody, man. We've got a bunch of people in here today. I'm not charting a new tune. I'm just jamming over some of this Brothers Osborne called Pushing Up Daisy song. You know. How long do you play guitar for? I've been playing for about 16 years. Get ready for a big tour. Will be exciting to shatter some records. Oh, yeah, for us, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. What model is that? Okay, this is the PRS DGT. This is a Core American-made DGT. And right now I've got it on these two, and I've got more reverb on. I've got the neck pickup. I've got on both on. I've got the neck turned down to about 8, bridge wide open, tone wide open, and I've got a Nobles ODR 1 on, and that's giving me kind of a little bit of that crunch. playing an E. Playing an E, mixing in that minor 5. Really cool. Wish I could play along. Can't because I'm currently at Johns Hopkins Hospital. Hey, I hope you're doing all right. What are you doing there, All Out Guitar? Greetings from Estonia. That's cool. I think you're the first ever from that I've heard in here. 11 years. Hey, thanks, Shane. Yes, the stock pickups, dude. These stock pickups are awesome. The DGT pickups, and you cannot buy them unless you go on eBay and find someone that's ripped them out of a DGT. PRS will not sell them individually, which is awesome. So to get them, you got to buy a core model or buy them. And I think even, like, look, let's look on eBay real quick. I'll pull it up. It's expensive. Let's see, DGT pickups. Oh, they're not even. Let's go on Reverb and see if anyone's selling it on Reverb. They are expensive. In fact, I was told that if there's a problem with these pickups and it needs to be replaced, PRS won't even send you a pickup to replace it. You got to send it back to the factory, and they'll put the new pickup in. They are very protective about not selling these pickups on their own. Which is crazy. So Reverb, no, I don't even think, you can't even just buy these pickups, man. Oh, here it is, wait. There's guitars. 5708, yeah. I don't even see a set of just the DGTs. You can buy a DGT. Here's a black one for only $28.89. That's pretty cheap, honestly. That is pretty cheap. No just flat out pickups on here that I'm seeing, though. Other PRS pickups, but yeah. So they're the DGT pickups, which are some of what I think make this instrument so good, man. These pickups are just awesome. Now that's with reverb and the Nobles, which gives it a beefier sound. Let me turn on the Wampler bell to give it... If I go up to the neck pickup on that same thing. Neck pickup with the Wampler bell. So different pedals, different flavors, right? $15 or $16 years as well. Awesome, 92 Telly. Welcome. Howdy from California. Hey, how are you doing? Were you affected by the fires at all? Oh yeah, stock pickups on this. I mean, these are You could change them, but if you're going to change it, buy a different guitar. I don't know. These are so good. And it's coveted, and you can't buy them on their own, you know? I mean, maybe on eBay. Let's see if I go to eBay. Because there is no listings for just the pickups. I typing stuff in, I don't see a single listing anywhere for just the pickups. Oh, here we go. Wait. Did I find one? Nope. Maybe it's because it's already sold. Oh, no, and that's an SE. Yeah, man. These pickups are freaking awesome. Love, love, love them. Such a nasty word. What are you talking about? Brass saddles? No, but I believe... I'm not really sure. I believe just where the string goes through in the very middle is coated with brass. I believe. Would it mess you up if you stood on the other side of the stage? We use rugs too. No, it wouldn't mess me up. I've stood on both sides of the stage. With Lanco, we just have a set setup, so I'm always on the same side. But no, it wouldn't mess me up. I'm up north during your Tahoe. Glad you're not affected, Patriot. Oh, all-out guitar. Well, I hope it goes well. I hope it goes well. Keep playing. Thinking about you, man. When did I get my first guitar? Good question. I think I was actually 10 years old, but I only played for like 2-3 months and then quit. And then when I was 15, I picked it up. And I'm coming up on 31 now, so we're at about 16 years. Playing 2 years ago at 45. It's awesome, Patriot. It's a great thing to have. Yeah, I'm not an EMG fan at all, honestly, Shane. I do not play that kind of music. I do not like EMG or active pickups like that, personally. Yeah, it does look, you're right, it does look like kind of brass a little bit. Honestly, I'm kind of colorblind. No, it's just the inside is coated with the brass, which I can't really show it on. There's no world you can really see that, but if you could have only one guitar, what would it be? Out of the ones I own, that's hard because I love a Strat, and I came up a Strat player, but this is no doubt like my best. It just feels so good. This is a great guitar. It's also by far the most, not only instrument, but expensive thing I own. This is the most expensive thing I own besides my car. Believe it or not. There's nothing in here that's more expensive. But I love a Strat though, man. I mean, out of any guitar, if I could only have one guitar, I guess it'd be an old Strat. You know, Hendrix or Jeff Beck? I guess Hendrix for me, but how do you keep yourself from buying everything? I don't. My wallet does. Huh, right? I mean, you know, if I was on Joe Bonamassa' level with that kind of money, I guess I would buy a lot of stuff. But it's also a big benefit, you know. I've never been like a gear hoarder or a continuous guitar buyer. I've always just been practicing instead. I use what I have. That's why my pedal board's set up the way it is. It's because of what I got, you know. That's the whole reason for it. So, but good question still. Good question. By Yang Kai. I don't know that song. I love a Dean Cadillac or Les Paul. Great. Great to hear. Now that's an obscure ask. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. There's a lot of stuff I can't play. I'm going to disappoint a lot of people in here, but... Okay. I love that minor 5 in that song, though, man. And that's that lick right there. If I turn some of this down with the reverb. And he's doing that. Which it might not be a full minor. It feels like a minor 5 right there, though. But that's a lot of fun because it's the minor 5, right, is like the flat 7. Your root note's different, right? It's the relative minor of that flat 7. And you can't think of it as going like your 2, you know, kind of your 2 of the 4 chord. There's different ways you can think about it, but the real note there is, if I'm playing an E, that has a more uplifting feeling, but the song feels like it goes there. Like it's like a... that minor 5 in a different context, because if you're going 6, minor 5, 4, it's kind of like a 3, 2, 1, you know, just a different movement, right? So if I'm in the key of E and I'm playing what I was just playing, we're going walking it down to the 6. I'm doing 7, natural 7, right? That's a full diminished 7 to the 6. Another one. So this progression that I'll play through it and then I'll explain it. So I'm going 1, it's a major 7, 1, 7, 6, 6, minor 5, I'm walking myself to the 4. Now I'm going to do a 2 to 5, back to our 1 chord. Right, so right there, that diminished thing is going to work no matter what. So, little trick, going to a minor chord as a passing tone, you can do a diminished chord, half step below it, or a full step above it, which are actually the same chords, just a different inversion. That's what's cool about these diminished chords. If you move your root note up a minor 3rd, keep the same shape, you're just playing the inversions of it. So if I go right here and I go, and I could do that, I could go, minor 9-2, flat 13-5, bunch of jamming, bunch of jamming. All right, hold on. I got a couple people in here. I got a black. Hold on just a second. You guys spam the chat just at all, and I just block people. Okay, sorry. Okay, let me get to a couple questions. Yeah, sorry, you guys. Oh, here, let me block this other guy too. Spam the chat, blocked. I'll click on that block button, man. I'll block everybody. Okay, have you listened to Hugh Laurie's version of Saint? You know, I have Hugh Laurie, the house guy, right? I've listened to him play before, but great old jazz tune. St. James Infirmary. I feel like I've heard it. Let's pull it up. You guys can watch me fail live. Infirmary Blues. Okay. Oh yeah, I see. Here's the Hugh Laurie version. Sorry, I'm skipping through it. John Baptiste.
Now performing his Grammy-nominated song St. James Infirmary Blues off a new album, Hollywood Africans, my friend, John Baptiste.
To St. James Infirmary.
See if I can find a backing track. It's got some chords for me. Okay, you guys want to watch me fail? I'm doing this just for you. This says it's in D minor. D minor, A, D minor. Okay, so let's listen to it. So there's the progression, right? And what I'm mostly identifying is it's that minor 5 to major 3 thing. They throw the 4 in there too, right? So, or not minor 5, just 6, major 4, major 3, 6. So 3 up here's there, okay. This is a fun track to try and jam to though, you guys. Let's see. Let's see if I can play something kind of musical. So it's that A7, okay. Here comes that 4. kind of slow. It's a good progression to practice on. So. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4. A 1, 2, 3, 4. A 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Ha! It's fun one to mess around with. Okay, way down on the comments because there's so many block things. I play harmonic to it? That's cool. Hey, thanks, Carl. Hey, thanks, Jason. Jason's our resident jazz master. Can you hear some Rhiannon? How does Rhiannon go up? That's it, isn't it? Ah, it's... Isn't that that's kind of the riff, right? Okay, anyways. You guys are watching me mess around. Peanut butter jelly time, yeah. Thanks to Cool Jam. Love the channel. Hey, thanks, Eric. Eric, the kid. First time I'm able to capture live because it's currently 2 a.m. where I am. No way, where are you at? Louis Armstrong took the first 2 choruses solo on this tune. The beginning of the jazz solo as we know it today. Didn't know that. Didn't know that. That's awesome. That's a good little progression. That's great to work on, I guess, some of your 5 of a minor chord, right? Or even major 3 if you're thinking about, but at a certain point when you're playing tunes like this, I'm thinking of it more as like it's the 5 of, And that's all that great sound of the... Practice that in different areas too, which I've done some. right? Which is really, you could also reduce it down to just harmonic minor, right? You just start hitting that major 7 right below that 6th note, right? But when we're looking at that 5 chord, or the major 3rd, however you want to think of it, going back to that 6th, that harmonic minor, right? That's the major 3rd of that chord. That's why it sounds so good. And that's why, even if I'm not playing with the groove, you can hear it change when I go. So then the other notes in that would be, right, like if you're playing this, these up here, you could, I guess, just do this whole thing. So let's think about that. What is that? It's the flat 2, so the flat 9 right there, and then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that's the flat 13, flat 9. Both work good in that, you know? And that's because I'm thinking of my blanket parent scale as that D minor thing, right? So. You go to that 5, right? It's got that great. What if I do it right? I meant to go. So I could. That's a great lick for it right there. Fun getting into some other stuff, this stream, getting into some other stuff. Guys, I'm only going to be on here about 15 more minutes. Then we got some stuff to do today. I'm going to take the dog for a walk. It is beautiful out here today, so I'm going to get out with the dog. Hey, thanks. I'm glad you like the Rhiannon thing. If someone asking for Ed Sheeran. Okay, hold on just a second. I'm quick on that block button, you guys. Let me block a couple more people. Australia, awesome. (1928) in St. James. It was shocking because recordings were so short. Nobody did that. It's awesome. Thanks for the info. Jason is our resident jazz master. Mr. Avon, Freshly Wild, what's up? Another of my favorite jam tunes is Cortez the Killer. Okay. So it's a lot hard. If I was looking up people actually playing it, like a backing track's way easier, right? And it's telling me the chords. But I'll look it up. We're on a little jazz kick today. The Killer backing track. Let's see if I can find something that is this vibe. Oh, this isn't a jazz thing. Oh, here's a different one that's got. This sounds kind of like the delayed out, more drive. D to A minor, it's saying. Okay, so he's calling it the flat 7. But see, this is, man, this is the problem. This is the problem. I mean, I get this. But same thing, even right here. He's charting that E minor 7. It is 1. I mean, it's so much easier if you think about it. You're going 6, 5. Well, I guess it's because it's a no, it's a minor too. It's 6-5-2. I don't know. I hate when it says 1, then flat 7, 4. Oh, that. I don't know. Okay, let's jam though. That's not your guys' fault. I meant to. Okay, let's try one more time through. Up to the 5. 5, sorry. Whoops, I went down to the C on accident, not the D. Anyways, okay, there's me randomly messing over some stuff like that, but. I bet somebody has hack. I don't believe that, Jason. Going back to bed. Hey, enjoy it. Thanks for hanging out, Eric. When I'm making coffee and reading the news a bit, yeah, because you're out in California, so with 2 hours behind, and this does tend to be when I'd like to go live, you know? A C major after the A minor would be nice. That would be our 4 chord if we're thinking about it in 6. So I'm thinking 6, 5, 2, there I went 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's see. Also, just half the time. I don't like hanging on that 4 for that long. That 2 for that long. I'm looking at the thing and, it's messing me up. Anyways, kind of like that sound. That's that full drive, a little more saturated, right? That. Love that more saturated sound a little bit, you know. I don't play that all the time, but... Okay, we got some more questions. Joe, what's up, Joe? Moving out to Nashville next month. Hey, congrats. Largely in part to some of your videos. No way. Honestly, Joe, that is incredible and awesome. Also terrifying that I could have potentially had that much influence over. That's a big life change. But congrats, man. Come down here. You can do it. Here's my biggest piece of advice is just don't get discouraged. You're going to come down here and you're going to get around people that are really, really good. And it's going to seem like everybody is really, really good because they are. But just keep practicing, keep playing. I mean, you know, and I have no idea where you're at. But a big thing that happens with a lot of people that move down here, man, is you get discouraged quickly. It's like, well, everybody else is so much better. What am I doing, you know? And I could have, I could still be saying that, you know, but I have a career and I made a career out of this. So you just got to find your thing. You got to practice and work on your craft. But, you know, just because you know, I can't play any Van Halen or crazy shred stuff or whatever, you know, the sole thing I've got that I'm good at is doing what you're just hearing right there, right? But that's what I'm good at. How did I do that lick so much? Anyways, my point in saying that is I can't shred, man. See how short the phrasing is and this and that? So I'm just trying to rely on good tone and making a statement with one note. Okay. Same shit, you know? Same shit. Anyway, here's my point. Don't get discouraged. Go out and meet people. Start going to live music. Introduce yourself to as many people as you can. You're going to live and die on your ability to do that here. Live and die on it all day long. And just, man, have fun. Enjoy the process. You know, don't expect too much too fast. It takes a lot of time for a lot of people. It's taken me a really long time. I've watched people do it way quicker. I've watched people that have been here way longer and haven't gotten the opportunities I've gotten. I mean, you know, it's just you're putting your hat in the ring. But have fun. It's a great city, man. I love this place. Even if I wasn't playing music, I'd still be here. Or even if I stopped playing music now. I don't know if I originally would have thought of even coming if I didn't play music. But if I, for some reason, wasn't able to play music at all, I'd still live here because I love it. I love being able to, every night, go out and see great music all over town. Hundreds and hundreds of people playing all over, thousands of people playing all over town every day of the week, all over. Whether you're on Lower Broadway, you're over on the east side, down in Franklin, up in, you know, I mean, Hermitage, anywhere, right? But who was your teacher? You were amazing. Very cool vibe. Hey, thanks, Dave. You know, I didn't have any, like, full-blown taught private guitar lessons. Not any. I took maybe like 10 my whole career. But I had a mentor in high school that was a guitar teacher for the guitar class program at my high school, which I went to a public high school, and they had a guitar program thanks to Tracy Bolton. So she definitely taught me some, and they weren't one-on-one lessons, but I learned a lot, and she was the one that like encouraged me and kept pushing me to play and being like, you're good at this, you should keep working at it. And honestly, thanks to Tracy, my whole life has been set on this course and path, and she knows that. I've told her so many times, but with Dave Matthews in Central Park, just lingers forever. I agree. Don't get too discouraged. That's true, Kevin. Definitely terrified. Biggest move I've made, but looking forward to it. I do music produce. That's great. That'll help you. So I'm hoping to Network with Dash. Just got to get there and figure it all out. Yeah, man, that's the name of the game. And you know what? I'll say a couple things. If it was easy, everyone would do it, right? If it was easy, everybody that played guitar would be like, oh, let me do this for a living. It's not. It's not easy. Even right now, I'm doing okay, doing well, compared to a lot of my friends too, you know. Dude, I was watching a video the other day by a guy. I can't even remember his name, so I won't say the name on stream. It seems like a nice guy. It'd be interesting to talk to him. The dude, newer in town. I won't even say what he plays, maybe not give it away. I say newer in town, you know, 2-3 years, which is newer-ish in town. But it's deep in that Broadway scene, man. And they were talking about life on Broadway and some drama and stuff down there, and doing it, and it's cutthroat and this and that. And I'm not gonna lie, I was sitting on my couch watching this, and I was like, dude, I am so thankful for the position I'm in. I'm so thankful that I'm not just, you know, getting up there, okay, the band leader's gonna tell me what to play, and just shut up and play it. And that's your job. With a lot of people, that's their job, and that's okay. You know, I'm. Some people are way better at that than I am. I've got my specific thing that I'm good at, but it's hard. So I was gonna say that getting down here is the hardest part. You know, the first barrier to entry is moving, and most people don't have the balls to move. And let's be honest, you know, I see this all the time, right? The easy route, if you went to college, the easy route is just getting a job. It's the easiest thing you could do in the world. Now, making it through college and whatnot, kind of hard. But man, you pick to do this, it's a lot harder than getting a nice little finance degree. Send out 100 resumes, you get yourself a job, and you just start working your way up, you know. But I meet so many of my high school friends and this and that have done that. And you know what? When it's Thanksgiving time and everybody's hanging out and they're seeing faces you haven't seen in a while, you know, whose job everybody wants to ask about and what we're talking about, right, is what I'm doing, you know, because I got a lot of friends that make great money and they sit in a cube, you know. They don't have a specific passion. They don't even know what their specific passion is. And, you know, I'm not saying that's easy, but compared to this, that's taking the easy route, right? This is hard. You got to sacrifice everything for it, man. It's hard. And you make a lot less money. There's a small chance you could make more money. And I'm seeing glimmers of hope of, you know, it's gone up consistently. You know, there's a chance if things go really well, I could make some good solid money, more than you could really hope for ever as like a side player or whatnot. But, you know, you can't be in it just for that. I'm in it because I can't put this thing down, right? But anyways, I do a lot of lessons with students that are playing later in life that did take the other route, you know, and now they're retired, and it's like, oh, I want to do this. And I talked to some of them, and they're like, man, I wish I had gone for it, you know. It's hard. It's a hard job, you know. It's a hard job. But even if you're just playing on Broadway all the time, you go back for Thanksgiving, still got the coolest job in the house. I mean, for the most part, you know. Don't get me wrong. I've met some incredible people that do normal jobs but are really cool jobs. There's all different kinds of things. You know, a whole different version of this that is a lot scarier, obviously, and a lot harder. This is not the hardest job in the world. I met a guy recently who came to I'll just story time for a minute for anybody that cares, that came to our Ryman show. And he came to an after party we were doing, and he was there. And he's now, I think he sells insurance now. But before that, he was in the military. And he was deployed at least once, and he was a bombs expert. And his thing was defusing bombs. And he didn't even have a number, a lot of live active bombs. And I think he was deployed in Afghanistan. And obviously, you know, this job is never going to be hard like that. But, you know, that's another version of, it's completely different, but how cool is that, right? In the military, you don't make as much money, but like this guy's literally been in the heat of it, defusing a real life bomb, trying to save people, right? You know, I mean, it's just, so, I don't know. There's lots of routes and lots of stuff that's cool. That's not just the, if you want the least cool job, I guess just go the accounting route or whatnot. You'll make more money than everybody. But, man, you're going to get old and be like, I didn't even find or follow that passion. I don't even have one. I don't even know what it is. You know how many friends I have that don't even know if you said, what's your passion? They'd be like, well, because if you have a passion and if you really got it, you don't even have to think about that question. You don't even have to think about it. So anyways, really long talk about that. You'll do great. I almost said Jason, but I think it's Joe. You do great, man. I'll tell you what, dude, if you move down here, find me on Instagram. Shoot me a DM. I'll get coffee with you or something. But best of luck. That's a scary, big move, huge life change, and congrats on taking the leap. Many can find their place playing guitar in church. Absolutely. And guitar in church is an awesome thing, too, if you're not trying to do it as a full-time living. Or it's a great place to start out, too. But, I know a lot of people, even students I work with, that work a full-time job and make plenty of money, and they get to play every Sunday. It's about just finding what makes you fulfilled, right? Are there any open mic nights? Oh, yeah, all over town. Open blues jams, open mic nights, everything and anything, it's all over here. BTO is counting stars. I don't know what that is. Hello. Everything you've ever wanted is the other side of fear. It's true. That's the first barrier to entry, having the balls to do it. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh. I still got that distorted tone on. Here's the tumness. I love this thing. Tumness colors the tone a lot, but in a cool way. Not like the full drive is so much more saturated. Full drive, here's the tumness. Here's them together. We don't know what we were going for there up to the 5 chord. I don't know what I was going to say. That's a super saturated lead tone. Sometimes I'll do that with some delay, like quicker delay, right? For Sound of a Saturday Night in Lanco, where I'm going. all I know of it. Anyways, who knows? I don't know what I'm playing. I'm all just messing around. At this march, because for some reason, a lot of people think it sounds like an alias. Ha! Jack to the grill. It's time to practice. Good luck, Jason. Feel like I have too much at home. Farm, volunteering, family, friends, and gigs / recording and jams. Wonder if I'll regret not ever taking a chance of moving down. Well, I don't think so, Ethan. Man, it's same thing, you know. Like when you say that, Ethan, it's like it sounds like you've built. Although I don't know how old you are. Is it your parents' farm? Is it your farm? Whatever. But like you probably built a life, and you get to jam and play, right? Like it doesn't all have to. I'm here like trying to make this a living, which is so hard, and you have to sacrifice so much to do that. But you know, I picked up the guitar kind of thinking like, oh, that would be so cool to do, but I kept playing it because I just couldn't put it down. It's not like I ever actually thought I'd be able to make some money doing it, you know? So yeah, don't get too, I'm not hating on any of that other stuff, because man, it's easier to live a great life. But okay, I'll tell you what, with that, you guys, I gotta hop off. I got some errands to run. I'm taking my amp in to get fixed, believe it or not. I'm taking the dog to the dog park. We're gonna go have a little day. It's beautiful out. I gotta get outside. So hey, you guys, great live stream today. Joe, I wish you the best of luck. Everybody that's hung out, liked the stream, been a part of this, wrote a question. I appreciate you guys immensely. And until next time.